We're up high in the mountains, but look at what else we found. A few items here, like this neat old couch.
So not far from those two cabins, we found a mine. So on our explore for looking for a particular miner's cabin, we've come across this. Thought I'd clean the house for you.
Okay, make sure it's nice and presentable.
Oops. Pretty sturdy. I don't know what that would have been.
Leave some change to help fix it up.
But take a look at this. An old, I'd say, like a vanity box that's just been left here. It's pretty...
Say taper light?
And an old
can.
Very old can. How it's been punctured.
Hmm. There's some more cans down there.
Now, on the top here, it says Silver Queen, something or other. Is that plans? Assess something work has been done. Oh, assessment work has been done and recorded for the year 1977-1978 by the owner. So that's pretty neat.
Old table as a desk. There was a drawer in there at one point, looks like.
And the calendar that's on the floor says December 1978.
Kool-Aid box.
Just want to see if I can find a date on the newspaper without touching too much.
Pipe insulation, $1.50.
No dates that I can see on there.
Now look at their still canvas lining the roof.
Marion Johnson, June 1964.
There's a 71 back there, Pat and Judy.
And a 78 down here.
An oven mitt right there. And this would have been the bedroom. Oh. Then an old pepper, salt or pepper tin. Shoe. Got a wing mirror right there. Not sure what this is. Into the bedroom. Old mattress spring there. See a lot of canvas still on the walls. Complete bed frame. 2 mattresses there.
So not far from those two cabins, we found a mine. So we're just going to venture in a little way. Just standing at the entrance here, the air is really bad. I can smell it just at the entrance. So for safety purposes, we're not going to venture in very far. Our friends are outside. So let's just take a quick look. It does have the rail tracks.
I think the rails are intact.
Oh. And
yep, they could have hung
airflow probably.
Yeah, because the air is really bad, so they would.
We're not in 20 feet and the air's bad.
You can taste it. It's it's not real good. We're not going to go very far at all.
You've got an old tar bin. Now, That dead end's just there. You can see the face.
Yeah, you can see the face. And they started to backfill it. And the rail stops there too.
Uh-huh. We have checked around. There are no animal droppings. There's no footprints. There's no collapsing. Oh, but there is this. An animal skull and jawbones. And teeth. You can actually see the teeth. So I wonder what that was.
Oh, there's bones here in the rail.
And some more there. I'm going to shine up. You can see this goes on.
That goes way back.
And the rail is intact right the way through. And I will just show you this. You can see it continues. We're not going to go any further for safety purposes.
Mm-hmm. Look at what else we found. An entire little encampment. We'll go into this building first. It's like a nice screened-in porch. Some of the screen is still here. Some of it's been cut out or torn away. All sorts of different types of wood. There was a glass window at one point, so this must have been an add-on later. And then here we go. Small bed frame. Stove was right there to get started to catch that wood on fire. Oh, and a snowflake just came through the vent pipe opening. The cot over there, some bunks.
This bunk, the top bunk, has been made out of a door. You can see the hinges.
Oh, yeah. Use what you got. Very cool. Oh, and you can see in the ceiling, which is still in really good shape, there was electricity. Going to the next one. Okay. I don't know if this was another add-on later. Put some walls up, or?
Yeah, I think it was. With this one, we won't be able to get in the front. It's just a single room though.
These are still in really good shape, all things considered. So we'll head over to the last building.
Over to the right, there was a triple outhouse at some point that's blown down. Okay, so...
And you head up the ramp?
Yeah.
How does it feel?
Slippery. Well, this looks like some volunteers have come in because there's some, or maybe some hunters. There's some water.
Oh, wow. Yeah, stove.
Some propane.
Propane. Is that 3 full cases of water?
Yeah. And then a couple of half cases. Can you see if there's a date on there?
It's been out here for a while. You can see the bottles collapsing. No.
No date.
Right, we got a shelf. There's still an intact window. The bed covered in plastic. So they were trying to keep it preserved.
I would say possibly this could have been used by hunters.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just see if there's anything in the drawer. Just
Rat nests.
Yeah. And again, so nothing. Some Glad wrap.
Salt and pepper shaker up there. Looks like some matches.
And a huge nest in the
Big
oven.
rat nest, yep.
Do you want to have a look?
Yeah, I can see that here.
That looks like the bedding from the mattress.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's head out. The little encampment we were just at is right down there. So we come up this road here. Pretty rough. As you can see on the sides here, the hinges going up. So these were two separate doors. And then this was part of the wall that's come undone, which is now the open door. And look at these pieces of lumber. This is great. And here we are up at the hoist house. See the rigging, so there's definitely a vertical shaft right there by Andrea. Oh, that's a cold wind. Oh, not much left up in here. Workbench. Some railroad ties. Cut down to length to fit inside the mine. Nice cement work here. And looky here. Weld those pipes on the side so they could climb up.
That looks a little bit unstable, so I'm not going to walk on it just in case.
Continuing our journey up the mountain. Finally, the snow has ceased. But the surprise findings have not.
So very, very carefully, because I don't know how sturdy the floor is. Just want to peek in this room. So I am going slowly. So this was once the bedroom. You can see an old boot on the floor, and the floor I'm walking on, you can see, is a little bit sketchy. So the whole roof has collapsed. And there is another boot. Just down there. I wonder how long that's been there for. Right. And I'm going to get out of here because the floor's too bad.